Hey peeps! Okay, so I'm still at my conference, but it turns out that in my Maxim bag that came in, as you can see right here, it's already been opened because I got 2 of my kits in. So not everyone wants to watch the crochet kit that I got, and not everybody wants to see the jewelry kit that I got, so they're separate. So this one is for the jewelry kit. And if you want to see my crochet kit, you can go check it out somewhere up here. There'll be a card that you can go click on. This is pretty cool looking so far. So I've seen what you've seen, this, and there's some beads in here. Woohoo! So let's open it up and see what the heck we got. This is another one of the crafts I will not be doing, but I'm going to take on the cruise with me and when I go on my next cruise and work on it, because I find that doing the jewelry kits on the cruise was a lot of fun. Okay, so it says, welcome to the jungle, jewelry kit of the month. And here is a better picture of what we're doing. Welcome to the jungle. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go through what we've got, because last time I got confused on the jewelry kit. There were so many things. So we'll kind of figure out. Let's see what it says we're making. Okay, so it gives us instructions for the necklace and instructions for a bracelet. It looks like that might be the bracelet right there. Kind of a wrap bracelet. Okay. And we do have cording right there, which could be for either. No, this is probably for the bracelet, because in here I have links. We have chain. Then we'll make sure and see if we got everything. Okay, so we have a ton, and I'm sure when I look at what's in the kit, it will tell me how many. I'm not counting them right now. Of these little stick pins, which are so hard to see. Can you see it up against my shirt? There we go. I have a lot of those this time. I'm looking in my little baggie. Goes off to the side for a sec. We have these 2 leaves. I have 2 of them. And those is gonna have, the chain's gonna wrap around, and then we'll have the 2 leaves, and then it's gonna break out into the design. And we do have we do have some chain, and it's like pretty cool. Okay, so we have some different kinds of chain. These must be broken into pieces. So this is, let's see if we can get it to show. Look how intricate that chain is. It's like a spiral box, kinda. It's multi-layered, not just 2 links. And we still have more chain in here. We have another very long piece of chain. And that is just the single chain, but it's a tight. Oh, okay, so it looks like this. No, that's not it. Oh look, they've broken it up for us. Oops, I gotta be careful. I think I dropped a piece again. It's not that there's a knot, it's just twisted. Okay, I'll play with that in just a sec. So we'll hold it like this so it doesn't look bad. But we have this is actually pretty fine chain. And a bunch of jump rings. A bunch, and that's what I missed. That's what I dropped, was a jump ring. So we have 3 different types of chain. We have a bunch of jump rings. And the stick pin type things. I forget what they're called. But they look like stick pins that aren't sharp. And so you can let me know. Oh, I found the jump ring. I'm not going to show you because they're tiny, but I have a lot of jump rings. Okay, now what we've all been looking for, now that we're done with these, is to see, can't you guys wait till I figure out what everything's called, so I don't sit here and say, yes, there's this thingy and that thingy. I can actually tell you exactly what it's called. Yeah. We'll get into this stuff, figure it all out. All right, this is gonna be hard to show you. Oh no, not as hard as I thought. Look at those beads. There's two different kinds. No, they're all the same. They just have different, one side of it is kind of rainbowy and the other side, rainbow metallic, and the other side is that greenish jadey color. Oh, those are pretty. I like those. I was gonna take them out, but I think they showed up in the camera just fine not taking them out, and I don't have to worry about losing them all over the hotel room. And we got some wooden beads. These are a little bit smaller. They're really cute too. All right, now that I've told you what I see in it, let's go over the list and make sure I didn't miss anything. So we have a 5-hole silver leaf accent, which we have 2 of those. We got those. A silver flat chain, which is 22 inches, and a silver twist chain. See, it was a twisty chain, which is 9 inches. Green purple glass rounds. There's 105 of them, and there's 105 of the wood rounds. 4mm jump rings, there's 34, and a 6mm jump ring, there's 1. And I get to go through this bag and find that one 6mm jump ring. Okay, that's a little light. Yeah, we'll see how that works. There's a lobster clasp, and I did see a lobster clasp, but I don't know what happened to it, so I'm gonna have to try and find it again. It was in here. And that's the clasp so you can close it at the end. And 22 eye pins. Eye pins, that's what they're called, eye pins. So there's 22 eye pins and a 4-inch extender chain, so you can make it longer if you want to, and a 30-inch memory wire. And I'm still convinced this is probably for the bracelet. Yep, bracelet takes the 30-inch memory wire, 81 of the green purple glass rounds and 70 of the wood rounds, and everything else goes for the necklace. But there is more of the beads on the bracelet than there is on the necklace, which makes sense because it's kind of a lot of chain. I still think it's gonna be gorgeous. All right, so I'm very excited to take that and do that when I go on my next trip. Obviously, I didn't have time to even pretend to do something like that here. I got so many really cool things for you guys to see. So you'll have to check back because I will be posting. And I got some really cool presents. Well, it's swag. You get swag at this. We got some really good Cricut swag. So if you like Cricut, and just actually not even if you like Cricut, if you like crafting tools, like, I don't want to give it away, but these are not just like scrapbooking tools. These are good tools, things that every crafter kind of needs. And actually I do a lot more of the, you know, structure building stuff, kind of crafts outside of doing the crocheting and the yarn crafts that you guys have come to know me as at the moment. And I'm really excited. So check that video out, look for it. It'll be here by the end of the week, so yay. And there we go. So this is the jewelry kit. Yay, I've missed you guys and I'm back, so later peeps.